You don't have to do it alone. Sometimes those are the most encouraging words that you can hear when facing a difficult decision, a difficult season, or a trial in this life. To know that you don't have to be alone is powerful. And I've come to the place in my life where I have a whole new appreciation for that simple but yet meaningful reality of the power of presence. Again, knowing you're not alone when you have to face the harder stuff of life. In our last video, we met a few people that were facing some pretty tough moments. One was the synagogue ruler whose daughter was on her deathbed. And in Mark chapter 5, we see that he comes to Jesus and he pleads for Jesus to come with him to lay his hands on his daughter so that she will live. And it's here, in this moment, in Jesus' response to the man's earnest pleading with him, do we see something that is tender and powerful. I want you to note Jesus' response to this broken and deeply concerned man. This is the first part of Mark chapter 5, verse 24. He simply states, "So Jesus went with him." I mean, think about that. Here's this dad. He's deeply concerned about his daughter. She's on her deathbed. He pleads earnestly with Jesus to come with him, and scripture goes, "So Jesus went with him." Let the weight of that just rest on you a moment. I mean, can you imagine what it would be like to be deeply distraught and then Jesus decides to walk with you through that season? Maybe you're in that season right now of being distraught, fearful, or maybe wounded. The incredible promise is he will still do the same for you today. Jesus will go with you. His promise spoken to the disciples after the resurrection, before the ascension, tells us this is a fact. This is Matthew chapter 28, verse 20. At the end, he just simply says, "And surely I am with you always to the very end of the age." So look, you don't have to be alone through whatever difficult season you may have in this life. The promise still stands today, not just for the synagogue ruler's daughter, not just for the disciples before Jesus ascends, but he'll be with you through the good and through the bad. You just have to allow him to. Seek him earnestly. The promise is you will not be alone. He will go with you.